Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out at the field still. It's freezing cold, late November. It's 30-some degrees, low 30s. And before the weather gets too bad, this is one of my favorite planes. I forgot exactly, it's a Moth. I don't know who makes it. I bought it from somebody else, and it's not in perfect shape, but it flies like a dream. I've flown it just a couple times before, and I've been dying to get it back up in the air. Over the winter, when the weather gets bad, you can see if you come over here, there's damage. The gentleman I bought it from wasn't exactly up front. It was obviously involved in a crash. There was problems with it. He pushed this whole cowl all the way back so you couldn't see it, and there's some damage on the side where the wings pushed. We have it all stabilized. It's fine to fly, but it's just not pretty anymore.
Had to add some weight to the front.
We had to add a lot of weight to the front. These things, they try to do them to scale, and it's so long in the back that it made it completely tail heavy. And so to balance out the CG, we actually made a box and melted a ton of lead, and it's underneath the motor in the front, hidden over here. You can kind of see it, the box. If you come, you could come see what we did here.
And you don't want tail heavy plane.
So this is a hollow thing, and it's probably, how much do you think that weighs?
I'm not sure. There's a decent amount of weight in there, though.
The whole plane probably, I mean, this thing's probably, honestly, 4 or 5 pounds. I feel it's pretty heavy, and especially when you add the battery. And you know, we have a couple different, this is just a side note, we have a couple different biplanes, and I like this one a lot. It's just a really nice, gentle flyer. It's fun to fly. The thing that I think is the difference is we have other ones that have double ailerons on both sets of wings, and this one just has a single, and I think it makes all the difference in the world that it's not so, you know, crazy up in the air, very choppy, and a lot of movement. This is just nice and gentle. You'll see it when I get it up there. So
yeah, the other ones with the ailerons take a lot of mixing and different things in order to,
yeah, to balance it out.
yeah, to keep the ailerons from.
So I'm gonna get this thing set up. You come take a look inside. Oh, it's a bird's nest. It's horrible. Don't pay attention to that.
What are we going to be running?
So we're running, I'm always running SMC 4400. So we're not sponsored by them. We'd love to be, by the way. Great batteries. I have Spectrum batteries and whatnot, and I think this small guy here costs more than this guy here. And this is a 4-cell, that's only a 3-cell. Great batteries, great value, and they hold the charge. That's the thing. I actually charged this battery probably 2 weeks ago. And don't go yelling at me, you shouldn't have your batteries charged. Leave me alone. So I charged it probably a couple weeks ago, threw it back on the charger to make sure, and it was this morning, and it was still at 100%.
You know you're going to hear about that.
What's that?
You know you're going to hear about that.
You can comment all you want. I don't care. I want you all to comment, but on that one, I know I'm probably doing wrong. Probably bad for my batteries, but
his problem.
Sometimes we charge the batteries thinking we're going to get out here, and then the weather's really bad. You know, where we live, it's kind of unpredictable. And so what am I going to do? It's a full battery. Let me get this bound.
Yeah, wait.
Later. I'm good. It's a Tiger Moth G-H-A-H-I-Z.
Yeah, that's right on the side, I see.
Yeah, the G-A-H-I-Z, but it's considered a Tiger Moth. I think it's a World War I plane. What I do with the screw? Here it is. All right. Make sure everything is hooked in here. I think it is. All right, man.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah, it's doing it.
Okay.
All right. Everything's good. We'll put it down there. It flies like a tank, so I need a lot more room. All right. Hopefully, sometimes now taking off the wheels like to get stuck, so hopefully it doesn't do that to me. Oh, this thing's beautiful.
Really is. Takes off so nice.
Do a flyby for us so you could see it. I absolutely love this thing. This was something I got at a swap meet, honestly for a deal, and I wasn't sure about keeping it, and it's quickly become one of my favorite planes. Look at this, I'm gliding this in here.
Yeah, no prop whatsoever there.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, give us a couple of those. That was a real nice flyby there.
Look at it turn. I always joke that it flies like a waterbed with wings up there. It's just really steady and sturdy. Nothing.
And heavy.
And heavy. You're not doing anything crazy with this. Now, if you come across one of these, I mean, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's become one of my favorite planes, but it's not a plane. You're not going to be doing tricks you know, maybe if you swapped a gas engine or something in the front, that would help balance out the weight. Look at this guy. Look at this. You see the two guys in the front? That's two brothers' adventures sitting in there. What do you want me to do?
Bring it this way. I want to see the other side.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you had that in you.
I'll come at us.
Oh, that's pretty.
This thing's.
Really is.
I love this thing. See the wind pushing it. man. It's beautiful, guys. Like I said, just a real nice, gentle flyer. Look at it. Look at that.
I mean, that's so little throttle too.
Yeah, like I said, we added a ton of weight and it still just wants to hang up there.
Does it even have a stall in it?
Yeah, it'll stall.
Yeah, the first time you really didn't care for it too awful much.
No, but we didn't have the weight.
Yeah, we didn't have everything.
This is probably my maybe third or fourth time flying it. But like I said, it's quickly become, it's probably, I mean, there's a plane that we're working on that I've always wanted. You'll see that in a future video. But this is probably in my lineup, in my hangar, it's probably my favorite plane right now. Like I said, a little bit of work needs to be done, but it's just cosmetic stuff. Just to make it, it's like if I'm keeping it, you know, which I definitely am, I'd like it to look as pristine as possible. Look at it. You hear that thing, guys?
It really is so pretty.
All right, that's that time. It's telling me it's time to bring it in. I'll bring it around. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I'll admit, it's been, I haven't flown in weeks. So that was a perfect landing off of this thing. How exciting. Come and look at it again. It's such a beautiful plane.
Want to bring it up, test the battery?
Yeah, we can bring it up, test the battery. Look at it in the sunshine, everybody. This thing's beautiful. Gotten a little dusty. Like I said, neglected not to fly it in a few weeks. Actually, I haven't flown this one
probably a month or so. Yeah, more than that.
Month and a half or so. Since it was nicer out. This thing's absolutely gorgeous, though. Test this battery. He told me that it was ready to come in, but that was...
We have it set pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if it's set. I don't know if I have this one set at 5 minutes or 7 minutes. Usually we have them set at 7. I have a
You can get a lot out of this because you don't fly in a lot of throttle. Ever.
.54 still.
Yeah.
So...
He doesn't fly on much throttle, and like we said, it just floats up there.
Yeah. It's a thing of beauty, man. I truly love this plane. Like I said, it's there's some work that needs to be done to it, but it's all cosmetic. It flies perfect.
We just got this a couple months ago, and it is in the plans of making it his and nice again.
Yeah,
We just didn't want to tear into it while we still had some flying season.
Yeah, it's just us being greedy. I want to be able to fly it and not take it in. So, you know, where we live, it's going to be snowstorms pretty soon, and I'm definitely not flying this in a snowstorm.
Excuse me.
But definitely, don't rule us out. We will be flying in snowstorms, just not our nicer planes like this. But I absolutely love this thing. Once again, it's a Tiger Moth. I love it. If you come across one, it's an older plane. I doubt they even make them anymore. I couldn't even tell you, I don't think, who makes this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm positive nowadays it's not even in business anymore. But they're out there because I was able to get it. And I got it at a swap meet. Great deals at swap meets. Support your local swap meets. Keep an eye out for them. And I think all I want to say is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, you know, to see a different look on a plane and our point of view, and comment below if you're liking the videos. Let us know. We appreciate it. We're doing these for you. And if you think, hey, you want to see something else from us, leave a comment. Let us know. We're willing to film and do anything that you want, and it doesn't have to be RC related.
Do you want to tell them what we do have coming up with that box of parts?
Come here and take a look at this. So we are, we have a friend. You may or may not have seen it in another video. 3D printed this plane here. It didn't go so well, but
yeah, check out that video, guys. It's a short one, but
he made us. This looks like the same part. Anyways, he 3D printed a plane for us. We're gonna put them together, get everything in there, 3 of them, and then what you will see is I'm not gonna ruin it, but they may end up like this at the end.
Well, you can tell them.
It's we are gonna do we're gonna get them going. They're gonna be perfect. You guys are gonna love them, and then we're going to have a dog fight in the air, and so that should bring a lot of fun. So
stay tuned for that one, guys.
Stay tuned for that, and. You know, please subscribe. You're subscribing. A lot of people just watch videos. They never subscribe, but we're not truly supported until you subscribe. And we're doing this for you. All this stuff, you know, is for your entertainment. We think it's a lot of fun, but we're hoping that you enjoy it as well. So please subscribe. We have a ton more coming. And once again, if you want to see anything, let us know. And that's it, man.
That's it. Watch for other videos coming soon.
We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.